Hello and welcome back to episode 2 of Club 4 unemployed, and we're back today with Inter Milan. We've had an unbeaten start to the season. We're top of the league, and in the Champions League, we're top of the group. So after our 5-0 win in the opening game of the series with Inter, we then beat Sassuolo 3-1. Again, very comfortable. They scored after we were already 3-0 up. We then had our toughest game so far as we played Roma. Again, came out 1-0 win. Fantastic. Lautaro Martinez on the score sheet for the third game running. Then we played Hertha Berlin. Another tough challenge in the Champions League there, but we went through. We beat them 1-0 through Badrami. And then 3-1 against Sampdoria. Again, Lautaro Martinez back on the score sheet. And again, when we beat Udinese 3-0. Most recently, we did draw 0-0 with Torino. However, there was a little bit of rotation here. We went with weaker wingers, a slightly rotated midfield, and, not our strongest back five. It resulted in our first draw. In spite of that, we are top of the league because Juventus lost to Cagliari. So as it stands, still top of the league by a point. And hopefully what we'll find is we'll get the right balance in future of rotation, and also hopefully we don't get games where we really need to rotate. I won't feel the need to do as much rotation going into a game against Dynamo Moscow as I do against Ajax. So what we'll do now is we'll go and jump into that game against Ajax. And the lineup against Ajax, we've got Bono in goal, a back three of Skriniar, Harwood Bellis and Ahmed Hodzic. Singo and Balde are the wing-backs. Then we've got Sanchez, Milinkovic-Savic in midfield, Kuhn on the right, Damsgaard on the left, and Lautaro up front. And 6 minutes in, we've got an injury. Singo is going to have to come off for Mailer, and not the start we would have liked. Hopefully, it's not too serious. It's a foot injury. Hopefully, it's just like a twisted ankle. Milinkovic-Savic playing the ball backwards. We've got a nice little connect four there. And now Harwood Bellis brings it out of defence, but his ball forward is poor. Martinez denies it, and Jared Bowen with a ball through to Andre Horta, and he's put Ajax 1-0 in the lead. That was not part of the plan. Very disappointing start, especially given that this is the home game. To concede 10 minutes into it is far from what we would have liked to see, and it's a very simple goal as well. Now we've got Lautaro being beaten to the ball by Alvarez. It's cleared away, but we've got the ball back very simply. Harwood Bellis now plays it out to Skriniar, the right centre-back. Forward to Damsgaard. Through to Balde, who's got space on the left. Chance for a cross here. He gets the cross in. Milinkovic-Savic with the header, but puts it over the bar. Bono now with a goal kick, starting from the back. He's come in because Biljau is currently injured. He picked up a hernia. He should be back, possibly even for the Fiorentina game. He's, very nearly recovered from it. Skriniar back to Harwood Bellis. Milinkovic-Savic forward to Mailer. Ball through to Kuhn, who's got space. Transfer goal here. Chips the keeper. We're back on level terms. It's 1-1. 23 minutes gone now. And, nice and early. We've got back into the game. Hopefully, this is going to result in us pushing on, getting a winner. But a great ball through for Mailer, finds Kuhn, and the little dink over the keeper. You love to see it. Damsgaard with a corner to the near post. Skriniar's hit the bar. Belotti's at Ajax. Damsgaard with a corner now from the other side. This time, we don't manage to win the head. Sanchez won the volley. Nearly finds that top corner. Lautaro back to Skriniar now. And then he brings the ball forward down to Mailer on the right-hand side. Cross into the box. Lautaro with the header. But Onana is there to meet it with a good save. He goes long. However, Skriniar's winning that unchallenged. Sanchez to Kuhn. Ball through to Damsgaard. Oh, he's put it wide. What a chance. Bergwijn on the ball here for Ajax now. Sergej putting a good tackle there. However, Andre Horta to Bowen. Chance for a cross here from their right-hand side. comes to the far. Oh dear, I don't know what was going on there. It's ended up back with Bowen, and Balde this time denies the cross. Half time, it's 1-1. They've had a couple of really good chances, but other than that, they're not really threatening us. Whereas we're creating a lot of chances, but not great chances. It's a bit of a weird paradox going on. Goal kick from Onana here. It's headed by Harwood Bellis, but almost back into danger there. But Bono is able to collect the ball. Skriniar out to Mailer, forward to Kuhn. You can see Ajax here getting back in numbers, and Mailer has given the ball away very cheaply. A long ball over the top has found Belotti, one-on-one with Bono. He's took it wide though and kind of lost the chance. Bergwijn from the edge. He doesn't miss his chance. Finds the bottom corner. It's now 2-1 to Ajax. And again, it's a goal early in a half, which isn't something that's been very characteristic of this Inter team. If we've conceded, it's largely been when we've kind of secured the win. So, a little bit concerning to see that. Damsgaard heads down to Lautaro Martinez, out to Balde on the left-hand side. Can he get a cross in? He does. Martinez has been pushed in the box, and we are going to be having a penalty where Lautaro Martinez could get his name on the score sheet once again. And hopefully, he's going to do exactly that from this penalty. Steps up against Onana, and he finds the top corner. We're back on level terms. Now what we want to see is we push on. We've only ever conceded, we've conceded twice early in each half. Hopefully that's a trend, which means they're not going to score for the rest of the half. However, what I will say is we have not seen much from Balde, who's going to come off for Pizzala because of the yellow card, and also Richarlison coming on for Damsgaard, who's not really had an impact in this game. Richarlison with a corner just after he's come on. At the far post, Skriniar makes it 3-2. Richarlison with a brilliant delivery. Not something I necessarily would say Richarlison is known for, but on this occasion, he's done that, and it was fantastic. So, no complaints here. We lead for the first time today. Straight from the kickoff, though, they've brought Ousmane Dembele on, which, first of all, how are they affording him? Second of all, I don't like that we've got a highlight straight from the kickoff. Mendy is on the ball. Bowen inside to Kovacic, but good tackle by Lautaro. Kuhn is through now after the ball from Sanchez. He takes it wide, cross into the box. Richarlison at the far post, it's 4-2. Richarlison puts us into a bigger lead. What a contribution he's had. Getting the assist to put us in the lead, then the goal to double our lead. He has been absolutely fantastic today. And he's going to be starting against Fiorentina. You heard it here first. Team news coming out for you. Kuhn with a corner from the left-hand side. It's headed away. Sanchez. Oh my goodness. When they come to Sanchez, he's got something on them shots. Kuhn with a corner now towards the far post. And it's 5-2 now. As Ahmed Hodzic makes it with a header at the far post. This time it wasn't Skriniar. Although Skriniar still stood there. Just there he is. Getting involved. And later on we've got a highlight for Ajax here. Jared Bowen out to Bergwijn on the left hand side. Cross is attempted but Skriniar heads it away. Bergwijn to Chan on the edge. Across to Timber. Can he get a cross in? He plays it short to Bowen. Back to Timber and then to Dembele. And it's eventually been worked to Bowen. I think it took a bit of a deflection. And he put a ball across the box to Belotti, who couldn't miss from there. If we have a look here though, Dembele, it's actually a block by Sanchez. And it just falls kindly to Bowen, which is unlucky. But 5-3. You've had a thriller. What more can you ask for? A 5-3 game. We've come out on top. We've given you 8 goals in the process. We've given you a thrilling game. And yeah, that's what we want to see. You know, normally we come back and get a 0-0. This time we come back, had 8 goals. Hopefully, in the game against Fiorentina, we can have another 8 goals. But hopefully they're all for us. So the lineup for the game against Fiorentina, we've got Bono in goal again. A back three of Skriniar, Bastoni and Ahmed Hodzic. We've got Male at right back, Pizzala at left wing back, Ivan Carlos and Milinkovic-Savic as the midfield 2, Bailey on the right, Richarlison as promised on the left, and Lautaro Martinez up front. Hopefully another good result coming today. Highlight straight from kickoff, and just as we start this, I will just mention, you may have noticed my camera disappeared towards the end of the last game. However, this is a problem that I've discovered the solution for. There isn't a solution. It's whenever the video reaches a certain file size, my camera cuts off. It's just a feature with Canon cameras. So, my solution, I've got a timer over here. Set for 10 minutes so I know I can finish a highlight and then I need to restart the recording. It's all good. We've fixed it. I may look into more permanent solutions in the future, but we'll see what we can find out. Richarlison with a ball through, finds Milinkovic-Savic. We lead 1-0. There's the solution to Fiorentina. You just put the ball in behind and you put it in the back of the net. Nice and easy. Fantastic start to the game. Less than a minute on the clock as the ball goes in the net, I believe. And look who it is getting another assist, another goal involvement. It's Richarlison. What a player he is. Straight from their kickoff now, which is, I don't think I've ever seen 2 kickoffs back to back have highlights, but Mela heads the ball away to Bailey. Are we going to go and attack again now? Lautaro goes back to the goalkeeper, which makes me question why the highlight couldn't have started from the goalkeeper. Richarlison to Pizzala though, down the left wing. Chance for a cross. Can he find Lautaro Martinez? He finds Bailey at the far post, who hits the post. And the highlight continues here now with Mela receiving the ball from Skriniar. He is going to play the ball back down the wing to Mela, back inside to Bailey, who cuts it back inside, and then to Skriniar down the wing. Bailey loses the ball though. Ball over the top has gone in behind to Thiago Thomas. He's gone round the keeper, and Fiorentina have basically done the same thing. They've gone, alright, we'll just play a long ball, go in behind your defence, we'll put it in the back of the net. We can do that too. Good to know that our defence is that easy to be beaten. We need to check this guy's pace and see if we need to drop the defensive line a bit. Bastoni wins the ball here in the middle of the defence. Ball out to Mela on the right hand side. Brilliant run from Mela. Low cross in. Richarlison with the shot, but I think it was a block from the defender in the end. However, we've got a corner. Bailey's going to send this in. Goes to the far post. The keeper's knocked it down and it's cleared away, but Pizzala's there to cover it. However, we've now got a throw in for Fiorentina as they attempt to bring the ball forward. Inside to Eric and then back to Maripan. Cambiasso back to Maripan again. Overall, I think we're doing all right here. Dolberg, that is a throwback and a half. I remember oh dear, a ball in behind to Thomas, and this time Bono is equal to it, but that is very concerning that he's got in behind again. Another highlight again. When we get highlights, they flow. Oh my god, Bastoni has made a big mistake there. That might be a red card. He's very lucky that that's a yellow card. However, when the highlight goes straight into a free kick, I don't like it. And Eric has hit the bar and we clear it away. Lautaro has been kicked as the ball is cleared. Bono has collected a loose ball that's gone in behind. And we are able to start building from the back. Skriniar to Bastoni. Carlos out to the right hand side. Mela in behind to Lautaro Martinez. Does find him. Richarlison now gets a ball back in. Lautaro Martinez. That wasn't offside. Get out of here. It's 2-1 as far as I'm concerned. Richarlison once again is being involved in a goal. The guy is absolutely unreal. And oh, that might be this far offside. It might be. what's going to happen here. He is onside. The right back plays him on. We lead 2-1. Bailey with a corner now sends it into the near post. And it's a great save from the keeper. Apparently not. Half time, we're 2-1 up. We're largely dominating the game. They've created a couple of very good chances, but they're not creating many chances. Similar to what Ajax did, to be fair, which is a bit concerning. But at the same time, at least we're creating more chances. Mela with a throw-in deep in our own half here. But hopefully we're going to see Mela bring this out. And we're going to get a chance out of it. Mela goes past his man. Back to Milinkovic-Savic. Bailey. He goes back to Skriniar. I thought that was a good chance to play Mela in behind, but he chooses not to. Bailey inside to Lautaro Martinez. It's headed away. Dolberg has collected it on the right-hand side. Thiago Thomas, and then a ball. Skriniar goes straight in. Denies that ball over the top. Mela has collected it and going down the right-hand side. Can he get a cross in or can he play it short? He gets a cross in. Richarlison's there. It's 3-1. Richarlison has been involved in every goal in this game. After my previous statements about how good Lautaro Martinez was, maybe Richarlison is even better. He might be more undroppable than Lautaro Martinez at the moment, because that is ridiculous how good he has been. We're going to avoid a couple of yellow cards here with Martinez coming off for Jota. And we're also going to bring Skriniar off for Bitter. And he's going to become the libero, swapping with Bastoni. Free kick towards the left-hand side of the pitch. Ivan Carlos played the ball through to Milinkovic-Savic. It's 4-1. Easy as you like. Ivan Carlos linking up with his central midfield partner to secure the win for us. And it literally was as easy as you like. Again, Richarlison's involved here. Less so here. But the ball through is brilliant. The run is brilliant. The finish is phenomenal. It's 4-1. We're cruising. And finally, because Milinkovic-Savic is a bit tired, we're going to bring him off for Badrami. Junior with a throw-in on the left-hand side of Fiorentina here. Kraev is on it. Back to Junior and a ball attempted in behind, but Mela and Bono deal well with it. However, it's coming back at us again. Junior on the ball once again on the left-hand side. Back to Samascu. I recognise that name. I think it might be from our time at Roma, perhaps. But Cambiasso is on the ball here. He's going to attempt a ball in. No, he's not. He's going to play it back to Eric Cambiasso. He tries to get it in, but again, is denied. Ivan Carlos clears it away. Junior collects it, and again, we've cleared it away, but for them to come back at us, Cambiasso, cross is poor, and Bailey heads away. But again, the same thing's happening. I was going to say once again. I'm saying again a lot. Ball over the top, and Haksabanovic has scored actually quite a nice goal there, which is a shame, because we'd rather them not score goals as nice as that. But that one was quite sublime. So game over. We've won 4-2. It was a very nice result, a very nice performance. And, you know, it keeps us top of the league. I don't like that we conceded 2 goals, but that has been a rarity. Yeah, what you've seen today hasn't been a reflection of what's happened through the season. So what we're going to do now, we're going to come back for the game against Hertha Berlin and Atalanta. The reason for that, I don't want to do Juventus because then we've got Juventus in the Supercoppa final the following month, which we'll do as well. I don't want to do Milan, miss Juventus and Hertha because it's just a pain to record. So we'll do Hertha and Atalanta. We can get the Champions League draw in there, assuming we're going to be in the Champions League still. And it'll just be a fun time to be had by all. It is going to be a bit of a jump. We're skipping basically 2 months of football. But we leave you with Inter Milan, top of the league. We're 3 points clear at the moment. 4 points from Juventus, but they have got that game in hand. But as you can see, when I mentioned we don't concede often, we've conceded more goals in this episode than we have throughout the rest of the season. We've conceded 5 today. We've conceded 2 up to this point. AK doesn't count. That was in a friendly. Doesn't matter. So, hopefully, we go back to not conceding goals. If you did enjoy that, please do leave a like down below. Comment, let me know what you think of the new setup. Hopefully today's edit has gone a bit better, and also I know that for tomorrow's video, I know what I'm doing wrong with the camera. We can get that fixed. Subscribe if you are enjoying the content, and thank you very much for watching.